All right, what's going on, y'all? Back again. Got another day of full slate of games. Got another 15 games. Today wasn't bad. About 29 home runs total. I want to say we got about 7 of them, so that was pretty good. That's not too bad of a day. And then a couple props in there. I know that we took some hits, runs, RBIs. So yeah, overall wasn't a terrible day. So let's go ahead and get into this next slate of games. Going into a Saturday, so we got some early games, full day of baseball. Got this first game, Houston, Detroit. So got something a little bit new in the dashboard. Top reads in this game. So this is going to be across all the games. So I'm going to focus on this today because really this is not all you want to focus on, but these are just going to be your consistent hitters. Again, not always targeting for just home runs. You can take bases, fantasy score, hits, runs, RBIs. You don't want to just lock yourself in just betting lottos or just home run long shots all day. You can. Again, we're looking for power profiles, so it works. But just know that you could diversify and always look in those other markets. So in this Detroit-Houston game, top reads is going Jordan, Dillinger, Green, and Torkelson. So that'll be something to check out. Houston, home run score is going Alvarez, Walker, Cam Smith. Matchup is going Alvarez, Pena, Matthews. And they got Framber Valdez on the mound for Detroit. So that should be an interesting matchup. If Framber's having a bad day, you know he's going to give up some runs and some hits. And then if he just loses his cool completely, he'll give up some walks. Can't take hit by a pitch. That definitely might happen though, but he'll give up some walks for sure. So keep an eye out on that one. And then let's see what Detroit's going. Top three for Detroit, we've got Dingler, Green, Torkelson on home run score. Matchup is going Dingler, Green, and Torkelson again. And Torkelson's looking good. I want to say, is that who went for us today? Let me double check. Let me see. I think it was Torkelson. So he's looking good though, and Dingler. But I think it was Carpenter. That's who it was. Yeah, Carpenter went. The top three actually did pretty bad today, but they look good for tomorrow against Kaiwei Tang. So that's Detroit there. Home run forms going Dingler and Green. So let's go to the next one. Got Boston and New York. Top reads in the games going Ben Rice, William Contreras, Goldschmidt, and Wilyer Abreu. And for New York versus Jake Bennett, home run scores going Rice, Goldschmidt, and Chisholm. Matchup scores going Goldschmidt, Dominguez, and Rice. I mean, Rice looks crazy all the time. Goldschmidt's form is still nice. So you can always keep an eye out for those two. For Boston, we've got for home run score Contreras, Abreu, Duran. Matchups going Contreras, Duran, Abreu. Contreras looks good for tomorrow. I would say, yeah, Contreras looks good for Boston. All right, let's go to the next game. I'm going to go a little bit faster since it's a little bit later, but I just want to get through all of the games and then get this out before they start. That's why I did the top reads too, just in case anybody ever gets to these videos later before the games start. You can always just take a quick pick, and even if it's not for a home run, like I said, just take some kind of prop if you're just looking for a filler. So top reads for Texas and Toronto: Okamoto, Jock Peterson, Jake Berger, Brandon Nimmo. Home run score for Texas versus Dylan Cease. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Got Peterson, Berger, Nimmo. Matchup is going Nimmo, Seager, and Berger. Seager looks good, but just coming back from injury, so home run form isn't going to be the best since this is including the last 14 games with the last 7 weighted in there too. So yeah, his form's not going to be the best, but his profile's there, right? Power's there. It's Corey Seager. So all right, next team got Toronto versus Quantrill. Home run scores going Okamoto, Springer, Schneider. Matchup scores going Okamoto, Sanchez, Schneider. Okamoto looks crazy again. George Springer does look pretty nice too. The form hasn't been all the way decent, but got a good barrel and decent hard hit and great launch angle. So be watching out for that. So let's get to this next game. Cincinnati versus Pittsburgh. Top reads is going Brandon Lowe, South Stewart, Brian Reynolds, Spencer Steer. All right, so for Cincinnati, they got Jared Jones is on the mound for Pittsburgh. Home run score is going Stewart, Steer, Bleday. Matchup is going Ellie, Bleday, and Stevenson. So Ellie's back. He's not, right, doesn't have the best form yet because he just got back off an injury. I think he's just now hit maybe a week full games. Bleday looks good. And Steer. I did like Lowe earlier in the season, but he hasn't been looking too hot. Not for home runs, at least. Let's see what Pittsburgh is working with. Chase Burns on the mound. Home run score is going Lowe, Reynolds, Rodriguez. Matchup's going Lowe, Reynolds, Rodriguez as well. Yeah, Brian Reynolds looks good. His form is there. Indy still looks good too. Mr. Callahan got good angle. Fair ball. Fly ball is nice, good fly ball. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, next game. Philly versus the Mets. Mets don't have a pitcher yet, so not going to look at Philly bats because we don't have zone fit. So it won't be a full accurate reading. Honestly, matchup score is not even going to be in there 100% yet either. So Mets versus Allen Rangel. Home run scores going Soto, Alvarez, Vientos. Matchup scores going Soto, Young, and Alvarez. I don't even know if Juan Soto's playing. Oh, he did play today. Got robbed of a home run. Jared Young looks good for tomorrow, though. And Alvarez. They both look good. All right, let's get to this next game. KC versus the White Sox. White Sox put up their first 22 points in 20 years. That was crazy. That was a crazy game. Top reads is going Colson Montgomery, Jack Caglione, Randall Grichuk, and Miguel Vargas. I should note that they all have, not all of them, okay, but high 60 home run scores. I am back testing the model, so I do have percentages on what scoring buckets are hitting at what rate right now. Again, this is about 3 weeks in, so still not enough data to where I would like to be able to call it. So still just testing this out. All right, let's see. KC versus Davis Martin. Home run scores going Caglione, Perez, Jensen. Matchup scores going Caglione, Marte, and Jensen. Marte treated us very well the other day. I think he doesn't look terrible. He's just got good barrel. That's why I like him. Good barrel, good pull. And Bobby Witt, too. Salvador Perez, possibly. All right, White Sox versus Waka. Home run scores going Montgomery, Grichuk, Vargas. Matchup scores going Montgomery, Grichuk, Vargas. And Grichuk does look like he could send one to outer space. So, yeah, that could be a thing tomorrow. Grichuk, Vargas looks nice. Montgomery too. Montgomery hit one today. I mean, they had a field day. It was like batting practice for them. So who knows? Who knows if they're still have that same type of energy going into the next game? Because that's a lot of runs. Everybody did get rest though, so we'll see. That'll be a good game to keep an eye on. All right, next we got Arizona, Tampa Bay. Top reads is going Corbin Carroll, Junior Caminero, Ketel Marte, Jonathan Aranda. Arizona versus Sulcer. Home run scores going Carroll, Marte, Moreno. Matchup scores going Carroll, Marte, Moreno. Moreno looks okay. And Marte. All right, next game. Tampa Bay versus Cabrera. Home run scores Caminero, Aranda, Yandy Diaz. Matchups going Caminero, Aranda, and Victor Mesa Jr. Aranda sold quite a few people on a home run. I mean, he still looks okay. His form, right, is kind of plateauing off now since those last couple days. But he does look good. Victor Mesa doesn't look anywhere as good as he did a couple days ago. Caminero's hot right now, too, though. He's got a hot bat. He's just seeing the ball very well. So let's see. Let's get to this next game. All right, Washington and Baltimore. Top reads going Wood, Alonso, Ward, and Mayo. Washington versus Brandon Young. Home run scores Wood, Meade, Garcia Jr. Matchup Wood, Garcia Jr., Abrams. All right, let's get the ball. Baltimore. Foster Griffin on the mound. Home run scores going Alonso, Ward, Mayo. Matchup Alonso, Mayo, Ward. Colton Cowser. And Mayo. Those names sound funny together. All right, Seattle and Cleveland. Top reads Canzone, Manzardo, Raleigh. Seattle versus Sony. Home run scores Canzone, Raleigh. And matchups probably the same three. Yeah, just flip-flopped. Canzone looks the best, though. Cleveland versus Gilbert. Manzardo, Hoskins, Bazana for home run score. Matchup is going Arias, Manzardo, Bazana. And Manzardo looks the best. All right, Colorado and Minnesota. Top reads is Buxton, Goodman, Clemens, Royce Lewis. All three, everybody hit a home run today except for Buxton. So that's something to keep in mind too. The top reads is definitely producing some solid picks from what I could see in these test trials. Home run scores Goodman, Moniak, Julian. Matchup is Goodman, Moniak, Carrig. Moniak looks good. Form's increasing. He's been at 2%, 5% over the last couple of days, but just got back from an injury, mind you. Hunter Goodman, though, too. Like I said, he was the one that went home run. Minnesota versus Lorenz. Home run score Buxton, Clemens, Lewis. Matchup Buxton, Clemens, Bell. Buxton looks like the hottest bat. Clemens hit a home run. Lewis is a nice bat, too. Minnesota's on a nice run. All right. Cubs versus Milwaukee. Top reads goes PCA, Michael Bush, Jake Bowers, Jackson Chorio. Cubs versus Harrison. Home run scores going Armstrong, Bush, Suzuki. Matchup Conforto, Suzuki, PCA. Milwaukee. Home runs going Bowers, Chorio, Contreras. Excuse me. Matchup Chorio, Contreras, Sanchez. I like Gary Sanchez. Yeah, but Chorio looks the best, though. All right, let's see. Miami and St. Louis. Neutral. Top reads: Stowers, Walker, Burleson, Newtbar, and Miami versus Palante. Let's see. Home run score is Stowers, Hernandez, Casey. Sorry. Matchup is Stowers, Hernandez, and Casey. Yeah, Casey and Stowers. Those are the two hottest bats. I like them the most. Xavier Edwards is kind of falling off lately. Not really doing much. Not really producing much. All right, St. Louis versus Gusto. Home run score is Walker, Burleson, Newtbar. Matchup is Newtbar, Walker, Burleson. Those top three do look pretty all the same. Velasquez, if he gets a good pitch, he could, man, 64.5% hard hit. Yeah, Velasquez could be a sleeper play. All right, Dodgers versus my Padres. Top reads: Shohei, Muncy, Freeman, and Tatis. Dodgers versus Vasquez. Home run score is going Ohtani, Muncy, Freeman. Matchup is going Ohtani, Muncy, Freeman. Yeah, Muncy and Ohtani. Vasquez is probably going to give up some runs tomorrow, unfortunately, and he is home run prone. So there's that. All right, Padres versus Yamamoto. Might be a rough day for the Padres. Tatis, Machado, Merrill for top 3 home run scorer. Matchup is going, Tatis, Sheets, and Merrill. Merrill looks pretty good. Machado, too, though. He's gotten some power lately. He's been hitting the ball a lot harder. All right, next game. Atlanta versus San Francisco. Top plays: Devers, Olsen, Schmidt, Riley. ATL versus Webb. Top 3 home run: Olsen, Riley, Michael Harris. Matchup is going Harris, Olsen, and Baldwin. And we got San Francisco versus Bryce Elder. Home run score is going Devers, Schmidt, Eldridge. Matchup is going Devers, Schmidt, and Eldridge as well. All right, and the last game. Top plays: Kurtz, Langoliers, Nito, and Soler. Kurtz does have a pretty crazy home run score, nice form, great barrel. Yeah, Kurtz could do something tomorrow. Had a quiet couple of games, so yeah, he could go yard easy. And just watch his odds though. Try to get the best odds. Top 3 home run score: Kurtz, Langoliers, Soderstrom. Matchup score is going Langoliers, Kurtz, and Muncy. Yeah, Kurtz just looks insane. Looks insane tomorrow. All right, Angels versus Perkins. Got Nito, Soler, Adele for top 3 home run score. Matchup is going Nito, Soler, and Adele. Adele finally is waking up. Hit a nice little bomb today. Did have a good barrel. Got a good launch angle. Yeah, he could do it again. He's definitely a back-to-back guy. Soler's got crazy power too. He can definitely go yard. So we'll see. Again, if you guys don't ever get this in time on each game now, I do have the top reads in this game. So you can just kind of scan through that. If you need 1 or 2 people, it does give their stats. Same thing as you're getting in the charts. Just kind of trying to simplify and make it easier. Finding the stats that really matter when it comes to power profiles, or just knowing if somebody's going to hit a double, whether you can take them for extra bases. So yeah, just trying to streamline how people are able to ingest this information, because I know it's not always easy just reading a table. So hopefully this makes it a little bit easier for you guys, man. If you guys do end up taking some of these, just let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, shoot me a message, comment, DM, or anything like that. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Good luck, y'all.